Hello? 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 Guess who's back? Back again. Despa's back. Warn everybody. Have to read that to yourself in the Eminem back again beat. I knew what you were talking about with the first one, to be honest. I keep forgetting that was an Eminem song, though. Alright, so, see, what happened was... I want the week of New Year's, I was gonna stream New Year's Eve. Internet acted up, so that didn't happen. Fast forward to Friday, not only was the internet still acting up Friday, which was the day I wanted to stream a different game. I had a different game lined up. But not only was the internet acting up Friday, I got sick. I think I had the flu. I had something. I don't know what it was. I think it was the flu. But yeah, it was that was fun. I was sick for like 2 days, and then I was really sick for 2 days, and then I spent the next week, which was last week, kind of just recovering. I was fatigued a little bit, coughing a lot. I still got a bit of a cough. My nose is still a bit stuffy, but I'm at least feeling okay now. So I might mute the microphone every now and then to have a coughing fit, but other than that, yeah, we're pretty good. So we're just gonna do this week what I had planned for that week, which is gonna be Portia today and Wednesday, and then Friday will be something a little different. I'm wanting to surprise. It's a game I have played before, but Speediest Recoveries. I'm mostly over it now. It's just coughing now and a little bit of stuffiness. But thank you, do appreciate it. So yeah, this week is going to be Portia, and then Friday will be not a new game. I have played it before, but I haven't played it in a while. So I'm looking forward to it. I logged on there once to make sure it works, and everything's fine. So we're gonna be back to that Friday. Anyway, let me just do a little this and that. Mute that now. Okay. I need to drink something. All right. So I just, like an hour ago, watched the tail end of my last VOD. So we're starting off good. I'm pretty up to date with working on the side, but here. I do appreciate the lurking. But yeah, we will be... I think I've done this one already. I'm just gonna scratch that off, because I'm pretty sure I did that. This is the one we're working on, I think. 12 leather for clothing upgrades. I think I did that as well. Let's see. Yeah, I upgraded the clothing. Why does he look tired? Why does my dude look tired? So, I know I did this one. We can get rid of that. Currently waiting, trying to get everything done. I need to get the yard upgraded, which is going to take me 100 gold, or 100,000. And then I'll need an additional 5,000 for the shed, which we have 105,000. But more importantly, our mission list is done. We are completely clear, which means when I walk out that door, something's gonna happen, I'm pretty sure. So let me mute real quick so I can have a cough. At least my fit matches. Your dude looks like a hot mess. Yeah, I do like the way Sandrock did this a lot better. Why is my dude's eyes closed now? Is it one of those mornings? Did we wake him up too early? I just need a different hat. We gotta find a better hat. All right, what's gonna happen? You know something's gonna happen. We got a clear mission list. So either there's gonna be a cutscene or we're gonna have some mail telling us to go somewhere. Or there's a character waiting outside to talk to us. They'd be like, come quick, something's happened over at the thing. Taking a while to load. We might be getting a cutscene then. Yep, cutscene. With one of the weirdest planes ever. Hey, it's this girl. Molly, I believe is her name. Let's see. Commerce Guild happening for you. We've opened South Block Trading Post. Haha, I've been waiting on this. Trading Post will be used to trade daily items and materials with the other free cities. Post located at Yeye's Motel. Guidelines are written on the post board. Read them before you start, especially you, Higgins. Happy trading. All right, I've been looking forward to the trade thing, the trading post opening up, because that trading post can be a good money thing. Unfortunately, I don't have a big enough yard to really take advantage of it now. But now that that's open, I really want to start getting into gardening, because now gardening can start paying off. Like before, prior to the trading post, gardening is just kind of, you know, stuff for your horses, maybe a little bit of extra income, but it's really more for resources. Now that the trading post is open, you can really start making money off of gardening. But our yard's still too small for it. Town Hall's given us several orders for long distance buses from portion of Sandrock. We posted them on the Commerce Guild. Okay. 23rd of this month is the winter solstice, Central Park. Everyone is invited to attend, or Central Plaza. And then our rewards from the Commerce Guild. Sort all that. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on something. The recycler is waiting on 5 steel plates, which I have right here. Hello, pick it up. There we go. Move you right here. Right there. Charcoal done. Let me assess the situation. We got... How much steel do we have? Because all 3 of you are working on steel right now. Alright, we have 53 steel with 42... 47 on the way. How much charcoal do I have? Alright. I'll go ahead and get you making more charcoal, because I want to get that up to 100 steel again. Automod's mad at you? What did Automod do? Or what did you do to make Automod mad? One or the other. Hide message, now I know I've seen everything when I see a piggy fly. That's fine. There we go. I don't know why Automod thought that was bullying, apparently. When you see a piggy fly from Dumbo. There's nothing in there that I think would trigger it, but okay. Alright, let's go see what all the hubbub was about. I don't know what to do with that robot. I already have one. It blocked out the elephant's name? That's interesting. Oh, it must have been the word, because it's dumb-o. And so it saw dumb and thought it was bullying. RS001. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. I know aviation was supposed to play a bigger role in Porsche originally. If my theory is correct, in that one video we see is like an earlier build. I want to check this airplane out. Pause time for a second. Okay, first of all, those props are dangerously low to the ground. In fact, that one's actually touching the ground. That, ooh, it's like a centimeter. It's like a centimeter off of it. That is dangerously low. Why am I... There we go. For fun fact, if you prop strike a plane in real life, that's a full engine rebuild, minimum. Like, they have to take that thing completely apart and make sure it's not fucked up. Bare minimum if you prop strike. Probably more than that. There should be a cover right here. This looks like a cutout where you would put your nav and your strobe lights. But there's no, like, clear plastic cover. It doesn't have it censored on my side, but okay. But since there's no cover here, you're going to get a lot of drag right there on your wingtips. So this looks like a intake for like a radiator almost. Maybe it's cooling for the guns or the electronics then, because your engines are on the wings. You got radial engines, which are going to leak oil like a motherfucker. Last time I went to an airport and saw an airplane with radial engines in a hangar, they had 2 big oil pans, one under each engine, and like a blanket of newspaper underneath the oil pans, because these engines will leak oil like nobody's business. All right, what we got here? What we got? We got... I can see maybe it's supposed to be a control surface there. We do have one for the rudder. And the elevators. Looks like they're articulated. They can be articulated. It's a retractable gear. Well, no. The nose wheel looks retractable, but the main gear isn't. Or maybe they can, like, tuck away behind the fuselage. These guns would give it a lot of drag, too. As would these ears, and I don't know what these ears would be doing. Like, you could probably argue that looks like an air scoop for, like, an AC or environmental system. What are these ears doing, though? Because I don't think they have radar. Like, you could think maybe there's a radar behind them, but... maybe antennas or something, but, It's like, what is this airplane? These engines must be pretty powerful to get this thing airborne. It is a flying pig, that is for sure. Hold on, I want to get my dude next to it. Why are you posing like that? That's silly. Let's go with this one. Right here, maybe? I want to get, like, the whole plane in the shot. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so Molly's here now. And if I remember correctly, that means it's time for the story to start progressing again. Now that Molly's back, or this is actually her first time she's shown up. I was about to say Molly's back, but this is the first time she's shown up in this playthrough, so... what am I supposed to be doing? I got nothing. All right. A long haul bus. 8 grand. And another long haul bus. All right, I'll take this one over here. Let's see. You want a crystal chandelier for 1,000. Insulated planter box. 800. And a couple of catfish. A crystal chandelier. I don't... That's going to require crystal. I don't think I have a lot of those. Let me go check my crystal supply. You know, the sad part is, I think my auto mod settings are actually turned kind of low. Oh, we also have to go top the Petra, so I might as well grab those data discs while I'm over here. All right. Parts, data disc, ore and stone. I got 53 crystal. I could probably make that then. When is the festival? Oh, it's tomorrow. 10 o'clock to 1500, we have the hot pot. Sonia, did you see that airplane?
Hey! Now that you're part of our gossip team, you have to tell me where you get your outfits. Standard procedure.
From Carol? I just get them from Carol. She makes them, I presume, or maybe she orders them from somewhere. Nothing special. Alright, let's see if it lets me take this. It did. It did. Okay. I wonder if I can go... Let me swing by the mayor's office. See if they're in here. We'll wait a minute. Well, Gail is here, but Molly's not. Maybe she's up at the Civil Corps then. We'll head to the research center. We can go up there first. I'm just curious if you can see Molly, like, talking to them. I remember when I first played Portia, I was disappointed that you can't romance Molly. I don't think I was the only one either. A lot of people were like, I want to romance her. She's like 5 feet taller than me.
You're one of the builders in Portia, aren't you? I read a file on this town before I came. It's nice to meet you.
Who's getting their ass beat over there? Yeah, like, look at her. I want to romance this character. Like,
Arlo always wants to spar with me, and I've beaten him every time. But this guy does have potential. Of course, last time he tried to get into our guild, he failed pretty badly.
Can I spar with you? Like, I'm just saying. If, okay, let me spar with you. If you win, I'll give you money. If I win, you let me take you to dinner tonight. How about that? Proceeds to get my ass beat. I need to, like, it just
wants to spar with me, and I've beaten him.
I just need to admire her design, because I really like her design. Look at this. Hold on. Can we hide Arlo behind her real quick? Like, she's got probably my favorite design in this game. She's got her jacket kind of wrapped around her waist. Pants, boots, purple shirt, short hair, red eyes. Yeah, she's got a great design. It's a shame we didn't see her at all in Sandrock. I would have loved to have seen her in Sandrock's art style. Maybe we'll get to see her in Evershine, because we know the Sky Sharks are making an appearance in Evershine. So maybe the flying pigs will as well. You know, flying pigs just get name dropped in Sandrock. They're not ever seen, to my knowledge. Which is fine. Like, it makes them a bit more unique to have them only in Portia. Oh, Petra.
Well, you're not the first to come ask about this. We're already working on it. Still, I need 5 more data disks to figure out how to extend the range of the bus. Can you find these for me? Wow, I'm so tired. I've been reading too many books recently, but they're so interesting. Maybe once I find All Source, I'll write a book about it as well.
All Source? What are you saying, Petra? Is there an All Source around here?
Nice. We'll have something for you soon, hopefully. This reminds me of my days in Vega 5, actually. They researched a bunch of vehicles.
You would think, is there like no way y'all can share y'all's research data? Because it feels like y'all are researching from scratch every time. Like y'all are reinventing the wheel every time a city needs to build these things for the first time. Carol, Sonia wants some clothing. Apparently she likes my outfits that you make. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, so that's that done. We'll have to wait a day for that. Let's get this crystal chandelier going. You know a feature that would be nice? A feature that lets you, like, invite a character to hang out during a festival. Because we have, like, the hot pot tomorrow, right? It would be nice if I could go, like, to play date or regular date, and it recognizes that there's a festival tomorrow. And it's like, would you like to attend the festival with this character? That would be really cool.
It's getting cold. The chicken are more docile because of it. But hey, I don't spend as much time now having to manage them. You better keep warm too. Don't get sick.
You're a little late in telling me that, Emily, but thank you.
See you!
Alright, it might be time to go ahead and plant a tree. Crystal tree. Do I have the seeds for it, though? I do have one. Grows in all seasons. It might be worth it to go ahead and plant one. Alright, crystal chandelier. Oh, I'm gonna have to find a sapphire. I got everything else, though. I just need one sapphire, which I can get from quarrying. Alright, well, this ought to be fun. I don't know where those grow. Let's see. Parts. You can go here. I'm just going to throw the robot and catch all for now. I really don't know what to do with it. We'll go ahead and plant this crystal tree as well. $15 days on that one. Do I have... I do have fertilizer, but I'm not really bothering with it. I got a large planter box. It might be a good idea to make some smaller ones. How expensive is the next yard upgrade? It should be like 100 grand. Oh, it's 90,000. Okay. So 90,000 gold. The price must have changed because I had it written down as 100. So 90,000 plus the 5,000 that I'm going to need to build the shed. I could go ahead and upgrade it now. I have the money to. And I know I'm going to get, let's see here. 1,000 from this one and 8,000 from that one. So I got 9,000 gold coming. If I were to build it now, let's see, 105. I would need 95. Let's just say it would take me down to around 10,000 gold. So it would be 95,000 to get all that built. The yard expanded and the shed built. I can't do mental math right now. Hold on. Let me get a calculator out. Let's see. 105, 285. Let's just say 105, 200 minus 95,000. 10,200. So I was right. It would be right at 10,000. Plus the 9,000 I have coming. That would get me right back at 19.2 thousand. So let's get up to 110,000 gold. And then we will upgrade everything. So I just need an additional 5,000 gold, and then we can upgrade, and that'll give me like 25,000 or 20,000 gold left over, which is a good number. Next, we have to find where a sapphire is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm guessing I can get it from quarrying, but I've not seen it yet. I haven't collected one, so it must be somewhere where I haven't done any quarrying. Which would mean the desert, because I haven't done any over here. I can see our windmills going over there. Alright, the trading post. Yay's Motel. Surely it would be more of a hotel, but alright.
Hello.
Granny of the Hulu brothers. You can barely see her over the counter.
I just want my grandsons to be in good health all the time.
Alright, the trade store. Invitation letter. Ooh, we can also get the banquet table. That's a lot of money. There's the chainsaw. We can also get the recipe. You know, I might buy that recipe now. Because I think it would be a lot cheaper to build it than to buy that. Firestone. Earthenware ceramic jug, well-known earthenware product from Sandrock. I kind of want to buy that because I know who makes those. My girl Amira hooking us up with some ceramics. Santee. Grows in the desert. Dried. Naturally dried. Give off a special scent. And cheese. Imported from Tall Sky. A firestone. Get those from Sandrock. Eye of the Tiger. Also from Sandrock. Ginseng from Tall Sky. A military engine. Invitations. Oh, that chainsaw would be nice. Market rate is down. And it's right at 4 grand right now. I want to get the jug and the chainsaw. Alright, the main thing I came in here was to see this. So the nice thing about these is it's basically animal and crops. So animal products and crops. If I remember how it works. They need however many. Buyback price is 43. If I remember correctly, you tell them how many you're going to make. Let's see. Items posted on the trade post dependent on demand from Sandrock and elsewhere. They update the demand of each item daily. Once you accept an order invoice, try your hardest to fulfill it. If you don't complete an order on time, you decrease the maximum number of orders you pick next time. You have a reputation. If you try to change the order after you've already accepted, we will only pay you the lowest unit price. Trade transport will travel from South Lot to Sandrock every week. All builders are encouraged to fill orders from Sandrock and beyond. We will leave a wagon at your workshop and pick it up when the orders are fulfilled. So basically the way it works is I tell them how many I'm willing to provide. So I don't want to give them any of my rainbow flowers because those are useful, but... let's say the bamboo papaya. They'll buy it at like 16 a piece, I think is what that is telling me. So if I give them, let's say, 12. And we'll do 8 wheat and 3 cotton. Can't have my carrots. All right, yeah, just do a. We'll give you 3 rainbow flowers. Okay. So this is what I'm. It says order form, but it's really more like I'm going to be provided. It's more like an invoice, really. So I'm willing to provide this much, and this is the buyback price, which I think is how much money I'm going to make off of it. So yeah, let me screenshot this. I'm buying that chainsaw. I'm not gonna wait for market rate to come back down. You know what? Give me the pot too. We'll support Amira a little bit because I know she's the one who made that. Give me that chainsaw. I want to go ahead and have it in my inventory. There's the bus. All right. Now we need to go find a rock. I'm willing to bet there's some rock around here somewhere that we can quarry that has a sapphire in it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the desert somewhere. Let's run past the snake-infested part. I think there's rocks over here we can mess with. Got a little bit of iron and copper ore out of that. Bloodstone and topaz. I'm gonna try to find it myself, but if necessary, I will look at the wiki. Speaking of the wiki, I did take a look. Ginger does not have any romance quests that end with her getting in a relationship with me. So all her romance quests happen after you start dating her or marry her. So I can, if I look, social. I'm just shy of 4 hearts, so I could start dating her fairly soon. Might have to kill these snakes real quick. Where's Elsie when you need her? She can give me money for this. Let's see. Right about now, they would have gotten done with the invasion already in Sandrock, because the tunnel is opened up and in business. So they're past the Sandrock invasion and battle. So yeah, they'd be probably working on the greenification right now. Oh, look, an oasis. Nice. Little fishing spot, too. Wow. It looks like I should be able to run across that, but okay. There's gotta be another kind of rock I'm missing somewhere. Hold on, how quick can this chainsaw cut down one of these? Four stamina per hit, but it goes through it fairly quickly. That's the trade-off. It eats your stamina faster, but it also cuts the trees down faster. Well, I have no idea. Let's head back to the shop real quick. There was one other way to get that thing. Quarry was one way. I think you can also get it. I can't remember. Have to go look. What's that? That's a flower. You know, if they're going to be landing airplanes, maybe we should think about building a runway or actual landing strip somewhere. That way they're not having to land in our field. Because she flew right over my house. So she must have landed like right in this area. That's kind of dangerous. I question her decision-making skills as a pilot. Hey. Alright. I need sapphire. I can get it from the quarry or farming. Might be a byproduct of the crystal tree. I have 10 days to make this. I gotta find whatever. So sort all this. I'm gonna move the pot to the inside chest for now. Put my chainsaw in there for now too. Alright, so here's the cart. Yeah, so basically just add on what I said I wanted to add. Alright. I should be getting 129, 192, 80, and 27. So 129 plus 192 plus 80 plus 27. So I should be getting 428 gold. And if I close this out now, it's been fulfilled. Bro's gonna take it. How much did I get? 428. Yep, so that is how that works. All right. Let me check the wiki. Let's see here. Go to the My Time at Portia wiki. Find me a sapphire. They can be mined from large crystal deposits on Amber Island and in the collapsed wasteland as a rare additional drop. Grown on the crystal tree, which I don't have time for that. if it's fully fertilized for the entire growth period. You can complete Ingalls Mine deep level if you can get one. You can get 3 of them. And you can recycle any item it's used to craft, which this is the first time I've ever seen it, so don't really know. What's this? Notification from Stream Elements. Bigger text, ability to mark events as red. Alright, I'll worry about that later. Alright, so Amber Island then. Let's go there. This Amber Island's this one, right? Yes. Although I hadn't gotten a sapphire drop from here before, so it's probably a fairly rare thing. Power Stone. Maybe this one over here? I hope so. Nope, looks like just Power Stones. Yeah, there's one over here, isn't there? I thought there was. I thought there was one on the back side of this thing. Nice to meet you too, Xbox and Switch 2 player. Crab, get out of the way. You are of zero concern to me. Another crystal. Crab, fuck off. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Alright, horse. Well, that's gonna be a problem if I can't find a sapphire. I don't have time to wait on the tree to make one. You play this on Xbox and Sandrock? Oh, awesome. I've not tried. I don't really have any of the consoles. The last console I bought was an Xbox 360, so actually I didn't even buy it. That was a gift. Oh, this is out of fuel. But they're pretty good games. I've heard Portia isn't the greatest on Switch, but well, I don't know what to do now. Let's see, it said there's some in the Collapsed Wasteland as well. Where is that? That's up here. All right. Come on, horse. To the wasteland. Might need to go take some Advil or something. All this coughing's actually making my head hurt. Okay, we're looking for big shiny rock nodes. What level are you? How far are you into it? Well, I am level 39 as my character level. And we just got done with South Block. South Block just opened up. Molly just showed up for the first time. seems to be part of something from the old world. Okay. Ooh, a chest over here I haven't gotten before. 2 marble. So, I've played this game before. This is me replaying it prior to Evershine's release. Hello, hit it. Come on. So, I know I'm at least probably in the last third of the game. Ooh, a sapphire. Just what I needed. All right. So, we pretty much just started the last third of the game, basically. Story-wise. I've also played Sandrock before. That was what I was playing before this. Let's see. I'm going to try to find a few more. I hear wolves. Run, horsey. Anything over here? No. What is with the wolves? Why are they howling so much? Why does the water sound like we're right next to it? I think that sound file's glitched or something, because it sounds like we're standing next to like a flowing water when it's like way over there. Yeah, I'm not seeing another node anywhere. Any over here? Plenty of rocks. Level 37 on Portia? Awesome. Not too far behind me then. It just quits. Walk through the gate and you can't hear the wolves anymore. Fun. Alright, where's my future wife? I don't think she would have made it this far yet. There she is.
My papa is in such a good mood recently. I think it has to do with the completion of South Block. It's been his vision to connect Portia with Sandrock since he's been mayor.
Yeah, well, we made the vision come true.
Hey!
Hello, beautiful.
I love to make things with my hands. It really brightens up my day.
Let's see. What is today? It's a Monday. You like making things with your hands? Have a shiny rock. I didn't get squat for that. Oh well. I like the little Christmas trees that they have. Pretty. Stay right here. 1 crystal chandelier. Or all. This can go in there. It might be worth it to make a separate chest for some of this. No, I really just have too much of some of it. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. Refuel. Refuel. Make sure y'all have enough fuel to get through the night. Eight hours on you. Yeah, go ahead and do more charcoal. All right. Well, Sonia was your girlfriend. You have to hang out, and I have a question for you every time I do a hangout. I fail it. Well, I've never done the Sonia romance, but the hangout is basically you have to do things that they like, so Or just things together. What's this? Oh, that's the Commerce Commission. So, like, when you are hanging out, icons will appear. There's one, like, over here at Amber Island. You can play on the swings and the seesaw over here. You can go eat some food together. And basically, you just got to do that. Order what they like. The food's the big one. If you feed them, everyone likes a free food. Just talk to them. Give them a gift if you have it, if it's one they like. And order what they want you to order. Sometimes they're a bit cryptic about it. Like the last time I went on a outing with Ginger, she told me she didn't really tell me exactly what she wants. Do I have a screenshot of it? Usually the way I like to do it is screenshot what they want. Let me delete this one. Because like right before you order, they'll tell you, I want this, this, or that. Or they might be vague and say, I want this kind of food or whatever. Screenshot that. If you're on Steam, it's really easy to just bring up your screenshots in the overlay like this. If not, you can take a screenshot with like your phone or whatever. And then you can reference that. Last time Ginger was like, I just don't want sour food, or she wants sour food. She doesn't tell you exactly what food she wants, but then you just have to know which foods are sour and what she does and does not like. So like Ginger, for example, does not like rice. So don't get her the sweet and sour fried rice. And that will maximize the amount of points you get. It's a little bit of effort because you got to kind of balance your social score. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, Xbox works largely the same way as Steam does, so... Yeah, that works great, too. I usually delete them after I don't need them anymore because they're going to change each and every date, but... Let's go ahead and get some shut-eye. We'll turn this chandelier in tomorrow. Who am I turning it into? Lucy. Okay. Actually... one thing I can do. Give me this pot. I'm gonna take this pot. It came all the way from Sandrock. I can't put it down anywhere. What the hell? Well, what the hell is it for? I can't actually put it in my house. Well, that was a waste. Winter solstice is today. No, get off of the stool. Got work to do. Nah, no one's out here to greet us. Alright, from May. Portia Times office. I mean, we got something going on today, May. Long haul bus diagram. Tonight's fireside meeting, 1900. Important announcement. All right. Molly got here, so pretty sure I know what the announcement is. All right, long haul bus. Of course, it's gonna need steel shells. Okay, so 4 tires, fixed seats, 4 steel shells, 2 advanced engines, and a work table, or a waterproof lamp. 2 of those. All right. Get all these. I'm gonna do the swing. Hold on a minute. When I do the swing and the seesaw, fail them with her, you can... The swing's a bit of a bitch. The seesaw's pretty easy. You just kind of hit the button in the right place. That one's pretty straightforward. The swing's a bit of a bitch because you have to kind of match their movements. All right, I have the ability to make 4 of these. I'm gonna need 4 of these. How much is that gonna? Why does it take 4? All right. Well, let's get it on the frames or the plates first. Single seat's gonna need wooden boards, 2 of per seat. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 total, plus 12 leather. I can make that already, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, so 6 leather, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wooden boards. All right, 12 wooden boards. 15 hours. Ah, you got just enough then. 6 leather. All right. And then steel shell, 1 plate per shell, so I need 4 plates. I could show you how to do the swing set. It'll just be a minute because I have to first ask Ginger out or Emily or somebody. All right, that's going, that's going. Go ahead and make the 4 of these. Working on it. Working on it. Go ahead and craft 2 of these. All right, put these in standby for now. Put all that up. All right. Horsey, you stay there. All right, we got time to swing by the newspaper before the festivities of the day start. But let's find Lucy real fast. Emily's food stall, you can buy food items. Spiciness of the hot pot. The higher it gets, the hotter it is. I do like it spicy. Put the food type in the quick bar. Approach an option to throw it in. Icon on this person's head represents what he or she wants to eat. When you toss in things, that person's relationship will go up. You can eat after placing 10 food items in. Okay. Oh, we got a
Thank
thing.
you all for gathering here today. Before we start, I invite Minister Lee to deliver a sermon for us. Minister?
Thank you, Gale. Well, nice having everyone out on this very cold day. I'm going to keep this short since the smell is oh so good. Django, you're getting good at this.
Hooray.
I'm going to tell the story of how the winter solstice tradition got started.
I thought you said you were going to keep it short.
In the bleakest period of the Age of Darkness, there was no light to be found. People rose in the morning and went to bed at night in total blackout. Food was scarce, and the crops were failing, and it was cold. Very, very cold. Many people
scary.
died. On an especially cold winter solstice, a few of the stragglers started a fire to keep warm. When one of them suddenly said, "I still have a can of beans. Let's heat it up and share it." Someone followed by saying, "That's not enough. I still have some mushrooms. Let me put that in as well." One after another, people gave up what they had left. By the time they were done, the pot was full of wonderful and filling things. These people ate and laughed and went on to survive that day, and the next, and the day after that. until the sun finally came out. Even though we're seeing better
Sonia, are
times
you not
now,
cold
we
wearing
need to
that
remember
outfit?
what got us through those dark times. We shared what we had, helped one another, and together we made our current world possible. So please, never forget that. God bless.
No one's paying him any attention. Everyone's just kind of walking around.
Sermon, Minister. Now then, everyone, let's throw in what we have. That smells so delicious. Let's get...
Dude, I mean, can I even... I can't really see what people want. Where's Lucy? Where'd she go?
Hey,
Hi, Lucy, here's your chandelier. Questions they ask, I don't know which one is right. Do they ask you questions, or do you ask them? Honestly, I'm not sure, other than just kind of getting to know the character.
Hi.
Alright, Ginger,
The celebration always brings a smile to my face. It's so warm and comfy here. I do get a little jealous though, as I can't eat anything spicy thanks to my condition.
Oh, that sucks, Ginger. Spicy's freaking amazing. New to the Hangouts, you don't know how it works. They're not too terribly hard. I just realized Ginger would not be the best one to show it, because... Oh, I could show it right now, huh? So, during a date, you'll have another person. But you basically just push your backwards and forwards to speed up and swing further. The other person will be swinging there, and you kind of just want to match movements with them. So, like, let's say my mouse was another person. You want to get in sync with them, basically. And that'll build up a little power meter. And you can do a high five when it gets filled. But you don't want to swing too fast or too hard, because that can happen. That's basically how it works. It's push forward and backwards. Timing does matter. So, like, when I'm going back, if I push back, my next swing will be further. Pushing back. Pushing back. So if you push the direction your guy is going, you put more energy into it, basically. If you push the opposite direction, so he's going back, if I push forward when he goes back, I start to slow it down. That's basically how that works. Can I show the seesaw right now? Nope, I need someone to show the seesaw. Where's Emily at? Oh, she's over here.
Hey! Would you look at all that food churning in there? Looks so inviting.
Alright, let's do a play date with Emily tomorrow. Peach Plaza at 1400. Alright, we'll meet May later. Do I have a time limit? No, just on that. I'm gonna run to the Commerce Guild real fast. See if there's any commissions I can grab. Characters you're going with also matter too, because everyone's got their different personalities and tastes and things they like. Ooh, an S1. 2 leather belts. 1700? You got it, Arlo. I'll get us started on that as soon as I can. So, like, Ginger in particular, you don't get a lot of friendship points with her during hangouts or gifts or anything like that. She's, like, incredibly hard to please. And let's just go ahead and head in here real quick, get this over with. Even though May's technically over there.
You made it!
fantastic news. You know how I was sent here by the Atara Times, and they said all that crummy stuff about how Portia will always be a boring town and
Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Have you proved them wrong yet?
Well, I just got a letter from them, and they're totally eating their words. Here, read it.
Seems we owe you an apology. When we sent you away, we never expected you to transform the Portia Times into such a successful newspaper. We received Urwa's latest report, and last month you actually had more readers of the Portia Times than any of our affiliates in the Free Cities. You'll love to see it. We never thought this would be possible. We want to invite you back to the Atara Times as one of our lead writers. You truly proved yourself as one of the best reporters in the Free Cities. Respond soon. We'll send over a transport. That's kind of fucked up. Like, we sent you there to get rid of you, but you're awesome. Please come back. But, like, she's settled in here now.
Isn't this amazing?
Does this mean you're leaving? We don't want to, but you're awesome, May.
I don't know. This has all happened so fast.
I mean, it's a big opportunity for you. You'd probably get paid a lot more. It is kind of your dream, if I remember correctly.
I wonder what I should do. Being a lead writer at the Atara Times is all I've ever wanted. Still, after all this great work that we've done together, and all the friends I've made here...
Well, like, May, like, yeah, you could be a lead writer in Atara, where you're just one of many lead writers, but here, you're running your own newspaper. I think I'd take this, to be honest. I mean, the pay is worse, but you're higher up on the totem pole. I honestly think so. How far until you can get married and have kids? Do you have kids yet on the game? Not on this playthrough. I've actually... Fun fact, I've never had kids in any of the games that let me do it. I might do it this time. I meant to do it in Sandrock, but I kind of ran out of time.
Oh, I just don't know what to do. I need some time to figure it out.
I'm sure you got it, May.
I just don't... Portia sure is developing fast. When I first got here, it was a sleepy little town. It still is, but our living standards have improved quite a bit.
So... Marriage... When you get them to friend status, I think... I don't know if you can marry them at friend status. I think you can start dating them at friend status. So, like, Emily is my only friend character right now. Ginger and everybody else is buddy or lower. So 4 hearts, I think that's when you can start dating them. It might have to be higher for marriage. I'm not 100% sure. Some characters actually have quests that do end up with relationships. Like my first playthrough, I actually romanced Emily. And, you know, they have some quest hidden behind like friendship statuses and all that. Emily's got one where if you're dating her, you get this quest that will actually end with you getting married to her. So some characters have their marriages not really locked behind quest, but it's a hell of a lot better if you do it that way. It takes longer, but, you know. As for children, I don't really know. You have to be married to them, obviously. I know in Sandrock you had to put a crib. If you placed a crib in the house, that was like sending them a message like, honey, let's have a kid. I don't have kids yet on this playthrough.
Hey,
Urwa.
Yeah, I was outside the whole time. I heard what May said. The Portia Times need her. No, I think Portia needs her. We gotta make her realize this is where she belongs. Those jokers at Atara don't care about her like we do. They just want to profit.
I fully agree with you, Urwa. She is probably better off here. How does dating and hangout work? What is different? In Sandrock, it's hard to really describe.
Look,
hold on, let me get through this.
She gave you that photo album to collect your photos in, yeah? Well, how about you craft one for her and fill it with photos of all the things she's gonna miss about Portia if she leaves. If she still leaves after this, well, then it's her choice. Here, take a photo of May first, because she'll definitely miss me.
Alright, do I have a time limit on that one? I don't. Okay, we'll worry about that one tomorrow then. So it works pretty much the same. You have different levels to friendships, and you can start dating at certain points. There is a gift you can give. If I come over here, I think you get it from Arlo, or no, Pablo, or somebody. One of the stores in Sandrock, you can get these gifts. So like, the heart knot is the gift you give to someone when you want to start dating them. The withered branch breaks up with them. Let's see. I don't see the wedding ring here, but yeah, you can give them a wedding ring to marry them. But just like with Portia, some of the characters in Sandrock have their romancing story, not really story blocked. They have quests around it. So like, if you were to go to my YouTube channel and watch my VODs, the character Amira is who I romanced in Sandrock, and she has a quest that ends with you getting in a relationship with her. She doesn't really have any marriage quest, although I do believe other characters do. But yeah, so they have, some of them have quests that end with you getting in a relationship or married to them. Some characters won't marry you until after certain points in the main story. I believe Katori was that way. You can't really marry Katori. She will say no every time until after a certain point in the story. But it's pretty much your standard affair, really, in Portia. And Sandrock, you can give them the romance gifts if you want to speedrun the relationship, but I think it's far better to just let things play out naturally and do the romance quest. Now, Sandrock does have an additional mechanic of flirt dialogue on certain side quests. You can kind of flirt with certain characters, and the more of that you do, the more it kind of builds on the relationship in the background. All right, let me hide some of these quests. Let's hide them all for now. All right, waiting on this to start so I can start throwing things in. What have you got? Meat, sugar, lettuce, potato fruit, pumpkin, chili pepper, chicken, salt, coriander, catfish, various fish, cumin, cinnamon, palm jubies, and a firefish. All right. Once the festival starts, I can start looking at people's desires. What's Ack think of all this?
I got a visitor from Walnut Grove visiting me the other day. He said he made the trip to Portia just to see me. Holy corn on the cob! I'm becoming a celebrity.
I'm surprised someone from Sandrock hadn't come visited you yet, to be totally honest. Ack? Oh, there's a photo op here. Alright. Catfish, papaya, and the weird mushroom thing. Alright. One catfish, one weird mushroom thing. And they do not have papaya for sale here, so you're just not getting it, because I'm not going to go fetch it. A shrimp and a pink blowfish. Shrimp. Bubblefish. I mean, y'all want to make a seafood hot pot. Okay, just give me one of everything. Because they're changing it up. Nora wants that coriander. What is that? I don't have that. Well, she can just wait then. Don't want to go back to the food stall. Weird mushroom. Anyone else want something thrown in there? Something I actually have? You want a rock thrown in there? What the hell, Martha? Come on, somebody else. Petra, you look like you want something on. Let the game stuff late. Standby one on that. I can throw a pumpkin in there. I can throw peppers in there. I just threw peppers in there, so sorry, tiny child. Petra wants some meat. Cinnamon, you want a carrot. Apparently I was too late on the draw with that one. Lettuce. Come on, somebody wants something. Just start throwing things in there. Put some chicken in there. A little bit of corn. Coriander. Throw some salt in there. And don't forget your taters. Alright, enough of that. Give me a bowl of this. Can I brown bag some? Mostly I play right now it's mostly Portia. Portia, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday usually, unless something happens that prevents that from happening. Usually Monday and Wednesday is Portia, and I try to mix it up on Fridays. I don't normally stream on the weekends unless my friends have something going on that they want to play, like say Lethal or Phasmo or whatever. But primarily on my mainstream days, it's Portia, and then I mix it up a little on Friday. Right now, it's Portia and Anno Mutagen, Anno something. And I do have a game I'm gonna play Friday that I haven't played in a while, but I'm kind of keeping it a secret. I don't want to spoil what it is. All right, can we get photo ops now, or? How long until Fireside? This is till 1500. Because there's a photo here too. It's the annual everybody get together and smile, the whole town photo. Craps, get out of there. A photo op over here. I like how the entire town is all over here right now. I wonder why Molly didn't come down. That does look good. Like just a big old pot of soup or stew or hot pot, whatever it's called. I can see definitely a tomato-based sauce. As long as it's got plenty of meat, potatoes, and spices in there, I'd love it. Such a sweet guy. I'm just... if you say so. I don't know what I did to get that reaction, but all right. Django wants more meat in the stew. I guess I can throw a few more things in there. Let's see. People are really wanting things like meat and carrots. Give me a couple of chilies, actually. You know what would probably be really good? Somebody did want cinnamon. And some cumin. But by the time I get over here with the ingredients, they don't want it anymore. Of course, y'all start asking for ingredients I don't have. Have a pepper. Come on. Somebody asked for something else. Well, we've maxed out the bar. Have some cinnamon. This actually does look really good. Keep it at mild. Nah, I want it spicy. I like spicy. Unfortunately, I'm the only one in my house who does. I want to throw things like peppers and garlic and stuff like that in there. The mayor's underwear. If this was Stardew Valley, we could throw that in there. Alright, I want to do these photo ops, but there's that one there. Looks like I can't do them yet. The big one over here. How come Papa Bear's just over here? Y'all don't want to let him in? Hey, Papa Bear. What's going on, man? Like, come on. Let the dude in here. He's chill. Can I just chill? Sure, I can just chillax for a bit. Eat my bowl. Oh, Phyllis, you gonna come sit next to me? Or just stand next to me, alright. Well, I mean, on a cold winter's day, what's better than a nice big pot of, like, hot soup or something? Can I take a picture now? No? Okay. Oh, we all running to have a snowball fight again? Watch the plane. I don't know why she left that parked there. I forgot they actually do the snowball fight again. Can I not fight though? Or do they all just come in here over here to just for fun? I like how we've kind of neatly organized ourselves into two groups.
My plan for Portia's economic rise is in full swing. I'm as giddy as a kid right now. We're just getting started. We still have much work to do.
Yay, work, money. Highest points gets a special reward. All right, now it's glowing. Who left the poo over there? I'm taking too long. Damn it. Pop your head out, Emily. Freaking blast you in the face with a snowball. Sam also works. Fireside at 1900. Well, we only had enough time for one. Who left the poo? Like, that must have sucked to be hiding right here. Give Higgins one for you. I didn't even see him. I mean, if it's Higgins, I might hide a rock in the snowball. Hold on. Isn't the photo op available now? He knew. Higgins is like the mayor from... Not the mayor, the Commerce Guild Commissioner from Sandrock. He knows not to screw me over. Hey, they let Papa Bear in on that one. Let's take some photos with everybody. Oh, wow, the Hulu brothers. Yay. Carol and the kids. I don't see any more. Any others? Are there any more? Nope. Just those two. Mayor's over here. There's like no one's at the fireside.
Hello, everyone. We have a lot to talk about today, so let's get straight to it.
Who's the hottie in the middle?
This here is Molly of the Flying Pigs. She's been sent by the Alliance government to inspect the ruins around here. She's here to discover if there are any more old world creatures running about. I think we would all agree that the last run-in we had was especially dangerous.
We should have done this a long time ago. Think of the children.
Yeah, there's Martha.
Are there reason to suspect that there are more corrupted machine out there?
Maybe.
Are you really from the Flying Pigs?
Well, we...
Let me, Mr. Mayor. First, hello everyone. I'm Mally. I want to point out that there is no evidence that there are more dangerous AI machines out in the ruins around Portia, so there is no need to panic. Everything's fine. Your Civil Corps team have done a bang-up job of keeping everyone safe.
Hear that, Arlo? Bang-up job.
At the same time, we need to be careful so that we don't have a repeat of the incident in the Eufaula Desert. My job here is to systematically check through all of the known ruins in these parts for any serious danger. Together with the Civil Corps, we will also be investigating any unexplored ruins.
Awesome.
That's all from me. Does anyone have any questions?
What are you doing tomorrow, say, around 7 o'clock?
Is that your plane from outside?
Yep, it's an RS-001. It's one of the last of its kind. A real beauty.
Oh, it's a rare plane.
What are you going to do if you find any more AI machines?
I guess we'll assess the situation and see. If it's too dangerous for the people here, we will destroy it.
Just so that we're clear, I don't want people heading into the ruins looking for trouble. Especially you, Toby.
Called out.
Inspector Molly's work will begin immediately. There's no need to worry, citizens. Let the professionals do their work.
And by immediately, we mean first thing in the morning.
That's all for today. Good night, everyone.
So Molly.
Arlo always wants to spar with me, and I've beaten him every time.
What you
But
doing
this guy
tomorrow?
does have potential. Of course,
Or
last
maybe
time he
right
tried
now,
to get into
wanna
our guild,
go
he
get some
failed
dinner or
pretty
something?
badly.
Like seriously, Molly is so hot. Why couldn't I romance her? Like a Petra, Mars, and Toby were the only ones who showed up. Everybody else is probably back at the hot pot, brown bagging, whatever. Let's see. Some stuff. Oh, I don't even have... Place, clothing store. Sure, we'll put the snowman out. He ain't gonna be out there for very long, but... Alright, those two are done. Let me, let's see, put these on the inside. These are both decorations. One hour on that. Alright, you make more steel. Get all these filled back up. Now I got the hiccups. Great. Charcoal, make more. Only have 2 hearts left right now, and the smile thing is on 67. Is that good? If it's in the green, if it's positive number, then yeah, because I think it starts at 0, so. You got 2 hearts left. Try to use all the ones that you have. If you can't for whatever reason, then you have to end it early, but you can talk to the person you're hanging out with to end early if you need to, but try to use as many as you can. If you look at your map, it will show you where the different hangout places are. Alright, waiting on this wooden board to get done. I'm gonna need more. How many more am I gonna need, actually? I need 6 total. It's 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And this will give me 10 total, so I'll need 2 more. Go ahead and actually just add to that, actually. 3 hours. Alright. We got those. These I can make tomorrow. We got those. You're gonna need 2 of these, so 6 quality leather. I'll need to make some more pigments. Pigments needs niter, which I do not have. Get that from quarrying. Alright, well. Let's see. You need your steel frames. I need 1 each, so 4 steel frames. How hard's that gonna hit my steel supply? 19, not too bad. I still got 47 left. Okay. Craft 4 of these. Alright. We can do the single seats tomorrow rather than waiting on all that to get done. All right, to bed we go. All right, someone's gonna be out my door when I go outside, ain't they?
Hello, good morning. I don't believe we've met before. I'm Dana. I run a farm a little ways down the road from here.
Awesome.
Anyway, I'm doing a survey on the business owners around town, asking if they have a need for ore deliveries.
Yes.
I'm thinking of opening an operation near the old Ingalls mine if there's enough demand.
Yes, 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 please.
Okay, thank you for your time. I'll inform you if I can get it off the ground.
Please. Please open up the ore mining, because that is one of the nicest things about this game, is just getting that stuff delivered right to your door. Oh, you ran out of fuel. Right after I went to bed, it looks like. Are you done? You are not. All right, get all this picked up. Pick this up too. I always forget about it. All right, what am I doing as far as quests go? Wait for news from her. We'll do that one and that one. We're waiting on this, basically. Okay. Gate of the Collapsed Wasteland, round table, and a picture of Irwa. Where would Irwa be? He would probably be... Yeah, we got time. We can go do this right now. Get on the horse. Alright. Picture of the exterior of the round table. There we go. Gate of the Collapsed Wasteland. Come on. There you go. Why would she miss this? I guess maybe the the space station falling down was a big story. Ginger, my beloved.
Hi. Uncle Russo has been a great help for my family. Without him, my dad probably wouldn't have time to be the mayor.
3 cheers for Uncle Russo, then.
Bye.
And then we need a picture of Irwa, who is probably in here at this hour. I'll wait on him to get somewhere, wherever, and then I'll take the picture of him. Looks like he's trying to pick a fight with us. I like it. All right, now what do? I took all the photos. All right, we got all the photos. And the photo with May. I already got one with May, apparently.
Huh? What's this?
It's a photo album. Please don't leave us.
Filled with pictures of things I think you're going to miss about Portia.
Please don't leave.
Oh, that's so lovely of you. Here, let's flick through together. Of course, the first photo is of Irwa, looking good. He's been such a good teacher for me, and I still have so much to learn from him. Oh, my baby, the Portia Times office.
Oh, you know what would have made this?
Transformation, huh?
What really would have made this would have actually been a cutscene of the player and May actually flipping through the album. That would have been really good.
Oh, the round table. They serve my favorite ice cream there. The stuff they have in Atara doesn't even come close.
You know you're gonna miss this place.
Huh. Why did you put the collapsed wasteland in here? That place is so full of mysteries and stories just waiting to be found. Oh, that must be why you included it.
Yeah, we know what you like.
The printing press. I wouldn't have this thing if it wasn't for you. And on the last page, a photo of me and you.
See, I love the little side quest with May so much. This is why, if I didn't commit to romancing Ginger this playthrough, I would have romanced May. 100%. Because I almost romanced her my first time. I made the mistake of picking my romance too early, instead of just letting it happen naturally. And I ended up kind of regretting that. Not that I disliked Emily, but yeah, May has got such a good side quest storyline. I really love it.
What am I doing? I can't leave Portia. All of our hard work, all of my friends, it's all here.
Also, May, think of it like this. If you went to Atara, sure, you'll be a lead writer at the Atara Times, so you'll be just another writer there. Here, you're May, like the lead the head honcho of the Portia Times.
Those guys at Atara never cared about me like the people here do.
True.
Thank you for helping me realize my true home is here, in Portia. You're a true friend, and I'm lucky to have you.
Group hug. Everybody hug May.
Hey!
Hold on, can we actually? No. All right, now that the cute, adorable, sappy stuff is over. All right, my horse was at the bottom of the steps waiting on me. Awesome. The good doctor wants something. All right, you stay here. I'll just wait on this wood, I guess. A few more hours on the quality leather, but that's fine. Am I needing anything other than the quality leather for that? Nope, I got the hard aluminum. So we're literally just waiting on a wooden plank. All right. Got it. Waiting. Got it. Got it. And got it. All right. Advanced engine. All right. Just waiting on one wooden plank. That's all we're waiting on. I hope that other commission for the bus is still available. Imagine if I'm able to build both of them. Higgins don't get to build a single one. Bet he'll be real ticked about that. Alright, what about you guys? You're alright? I'm gonna take out one of my bigger ones. We're gonna kind of rearrange this real quick. Oh, hey, Emily. Oh, yeah, we do have a hangout with Emily today. That there. Do I have... I don't. Alright, well, give me this. I was hoping I had a niter tree, but I don't. I think I meant to buy one, and I couldn't because it was too expensive or something. Alright, that's done. Okay, got that. Got that. We just need the seats. Craft 6. Alright, sort all. Alright, there's the wheels. And then the shells, and then the engines. Where's your lights? There we go. One long haul bus. Let's speed time up real fast. That way I'm not sitting here waiting for too long. And let the quality leather get done, and then we can make the belts, and I'll go turn both of these commissions in. And there's Arlo right there, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. I love how Arlo's horse just showed up. It knew that Arlo wanted to ride the horse around. Okay. What am I waiting? Because what am I going to get? 8 grand for this. $1 grand for that. And 5 grand for that. Yeah. Once we hit 110,000, I think we can safely upgrade our yard. All right, that's done. Let's get the leather belts done. 2 of these. Oop, nope, I did need to go to options, turn the game speed back down. All right, Arlo's right here.
Hey.
Here's your belts. Go turn in our thing. Antoine, my
This
man.
looks very nice, as expected of you. The mayor will be probably very happy to see this.
Once the South Block trade post opens, I'll be busier than ever. That can be good for my skin. Or hair. or complexion.
Antoine, you need to take a day off, my dude. You work every single day. Okay, what do we got? Another long haul bus, 8 grand. I'll take that. As for regular commissions, Phyllis wants pot of Asteria, 2 arm stretchers, 3 waterproof cloth. I can probably make this. All right, we got 2 hours before our hangout with Emily starts. She's waiting right there. Let me run back to the workshop real fast. All right, horsey, stay. Let's get another long haul bus going on here. Get you going on 4 more steel plates. How you doing on fuel? I'll go ahead and refuel you. Gonna need you on more wooden boards. Okay, this I'm gonna need on the leather, I believe. Let me see. Yep, I can make both of these. I'll need to get more bronze going, though. Working on that. We'll need 6 leather. We also need waterproof cloth, which we'll need fiber cloth for. So I can't make that right now. I can make the leather, though, so do that now. As for the waterproof cloth, I'm gonna need fiber cloth, which I can buy as well as produce. Can make up to 25 of them. All right, I'll go buy some too, just to kind of help that out. But all right, who's gonna be done next? I'll get you going on bronze as soon as I can. All right, money-wise, we're up to 112. So we can upgrade our yard at any time now. We'll do the hangout with Emily.
Hello.
And then we will worry about upgrading the yard. All right, so...
Do you see any of my chicks running around? Can you please help me by gathering them up and taking them back to the farm?
if I see them, sure. All right, let's start the hangout with Emily. All right, we're going to go to the swing set first. So, Pokemon's Hero, if you're still here, you can see how this is done. And by how this is done, I mean you can see how to fail at it. But we'll just approach the swing set. Usually they'll tell you if you want to play on the swings, it's going to cost me 3 social energy. All right, keep up with her rhythm. The hard part's getting into the sync with her. I am failing so bad at this. Yeah, the hard part's just getting in sync, and yeah, it takes forever sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of time. But you get a second turn, though. It's really hard. The swing set's hard. I don't know why it's so hard. You'd think it wouldn't be, but yeah, it's actually... I'm just gonna fall flat on my face. Fuck it. Yeah, see, yeah, it put me in the negative. I try to avoid the swing set where possible. The seesaw is a lot easier. But yeah, you just release the space bar in the little red zone. Swing sets, the seesaw's really easy. Just release the space bar when the line is in the red like that, or whatever the equivalent button on Xbox would be. So that saved it. I'm back positive now. Can I do the... No, that's a date thing. Let's head over here and just hang out for a bit.
I'm a little tired. Can we sit down for a while?
Sure, why not? I don't have a gift to give her, but let's compliment her.
Oh, thanks. I used Sonia's skin cream. It's very effective.
I like how that dialogue has changed. If you went on a play date with her earlier and you said that, her dialogue's actually different. She's like, she has like a, oh, that's kind of weird. Why would you ask? Why would you tell me that? We'll chat with her. Actually, I didn't mean to compliment, but whatever.
I'm having fun out there, so there's no stress in the work. I tried naming all the animals on the ranch, but there sure are a lot of them now, so I gave up.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you have that many animals. You wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
Granny used to tell me about my grandpa, a man of adventure. For a long time, I've wanted to follow in his footsteps, dive through all the famed ruins, find relics, and fight off AIs in the peripheries. Then I grew up and real life got in the way. I do love my life right now, mind you.
As it does, real life always gets in the way. Freaking hate real life. He's an asshole. Alright, see, now I'm in a peculiar predicament here. I have one social point left. I'm only 32. I mean, as long as you're positive, I think the date ends well, but the higher you can get that number, the better. I don't think there's really anything I can do in here. Yeah, I can do some target practice with her. Oh my god, why do I suck? That is the worst I've ever done. %, hit rate. Good lord, that was terrible. Okay, yeah, I got 10 relationship points for that. You can get higher. If I had just not gone on that damn swing set. That damn swing set just kills your relationships. Freaking thing is a relationship ender. A set of swings. Who would have thought? Horsey, I'm gonna tie you to the snowman. Alright, let's... I really don't want to go around killing the llamas again. I don't think I have much of a choice. Die, llama, die. So we'll go on a llama murder spree. because I need their fur. Ginger, don't look. I'm having to do terrible things. You would think I would be able to just shave them instead of having to kill them. All right, I'm gonna go into town and buy some fiber cloth from Carol just to kind of bolster how much I have. Market rate's 100% today. It's gone up. Glad I bought that chainsaw when I did, because I had a feeling it was going to go up. Alright, now we can do another run of llama murder. Alright. Murk these llamas. Let's switch to the peaceful music as I kill. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. Don't worry, llamas. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I will make like 1,000 gold off this. Alright, I'm gonna take 2 of these and then add 2 more back. And that'll bring me up to 12 total. Okay. So I have the engines. Go ahead and make the tires. And the waterproof lamps. Okay. So, tires done, waiting, done. Okay. Should be able to get that done tomorrow then. Still waiting on leather. Alright. Let's go ahead and double check what we need for the shed. 10 hardwood, 10 ironwood. Alright. 10 hardwood, 10 ironwood. Got that. 5 bronze pipes, 20 stone bricks. Got that. I just need the bronze pipes. 5,000 gold. Alright. I don't have... Okay, we're going to be waiting on the bronze. That's fine. We can just build up our cash reserves until then. Okay, when this gets done with the charcoal, I'm going to get it going on bronze. Once I have everything I need to build the shed, we can expand the yard. Until then, we're just building up our extra cash. Let me head up to the church real fast. Since they didn't bring their little store down here today. I want to see how much it was to get the niter tree. I like how you two were walking in together. Niter tree, you need 5. Okay, not too bad. I should have brought those up here. 5 data disk. All right, horse. Back to the farm. And give me my data disk. There's Emily just chilling. Hey Molly, that
Oh,
offer
bother.
for...
You're not looking to join the Flying Pigs as well, are you?
I was not, but whatever. I mean, that offer for, like, dinner together still stands. Seriously, I wonder how often guys ask her out, because she's freaking hot as hell. She probably gets that all the time. Alright, 1 Nitra tree can harvest niter. I will take that. And I'll go get this planted, assuming it can actually grow during the winter. Alright, can that grow during the winter? Yes, grows all seasons. Alright, awesome. Ginger, my beloved.
Uncle Russo has been a great help.
Hey, Ginger, I'll give you a ride on the horse. Where are you going? Let's go. At this hour, she might be going back to her house. Let's see. Yep. All right, we just gave her a ride to her house then. I love that you can do that. I know you don't get anything for it, but I like doing that. I like giving my favorite characters rides to wherever they're going. It's like, I won't make you walk all the way across town. Have a good one. Catch you next stream. All right, see you later, Nani. Have a good one. Next stream is Wednesday, and it will be more Portia. All right, bronze. Make it. All right, or... Plant this. You know what? We'll go ahead and put some fertilizer down. Why not? On both of them. I got some spare fertilizer, so why not? And you guys can get fertilizer too. Yeah, I'll just fill the bar up. Why not? It reminds me, I need to go tend my garden and get everything ready for replanting this year. We're at that part of the day where it's like there's not really anything I can go do. Well, I take that back. There is something I can go do. And where is it at? It's on the inside. Yep. Can put that back in the parts chest. All right, wood. Hardwood, ironwood, poplar wood. Let's go cut down some poplar trees. Because why not? Now would be a good time to do that. I got the spare stamina. Got nothing better to do right now other than kill some time, so might as well go chop down some trees. Especially since I know I'm going to need their wood before too long. So now's a good time to get ahead of that. Let's see, some over here. I'll leave those alone right now. Let's just focus on these. Pretty soon we'll be getting the port done. We can head over to that island over there. Freaking snow is actually making visibility a bit hard. What's this? Oh, it's a shell. Oh, damn snack. You dick. I'll cut you. We're gonna cut the snake up with a chainsaw. How dare you? Friggin' asshole. Apparently there were some bees in that one. They did not appreciate me cutting it down. All right. There's another one right there. Hey, MK. How you doing? What time is it, MK? Isn't it almost your bedtime? Oh, you still got an hour. Okay. MK, the one person I know who can go to bed on time consistently. I'm doing good. I'm finally not sick anymore. I still got a bit of a cough, but horsey stay. All right, sort all this. Put the chainsaw up. All right, let's. We'll let that keep going. Pick this up. Are you done? You will be soon, and those plates will be as well. Refuel. Is Anaya still streaming? I don't think she would be. Because I think she was about done with the fighting when I started my stream. And I know she sounded lovely tonight. Yeah, I didn't think she would. She even, there's a reason she was using the pajama VTuber model today, because I think she wanted to be in bed. I'm gonna speed time up just a little bit here. Or for a little bit here. Just to kind of hurry this along so I can get both of these done, then I can go to bed. In game, not in real life. She needs to stop being sick so often. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That does happen to her quite a bit. It's like at least once a month at this point. That has to suck, too. I'm sure she wishes she could just not be sick all the time. All right, how many did I need? 4. All right, craft 4. And then craft 4. And then we're just waiting on the seats. Especially in cold weather, right? Speaking of cold weather, let me check what the temperature is outside. Because it's supposed to freeze here tonight. 37 degrees, according to the weather.gov website. I already got my outside faucets and all turned on, so I ain't gonna worry about them freezing, but I need to turn the inside stuff on. All right, craft. What do you mean only craft? Oh, I'm waiting on the wooden boards. All right, you craft as much fiber cloth as you can. So I have 12. I'm going to get an additional 25. That'll bring me up to 37. And I'll need 30 for this. All right. Does it snow where I'm at? No, not really. We did get something resembling snow last year when we had a deep freeze kind of thing. Where it just... it was freaking cold as all hell for several days. So it was like it froze at night. It didn't get above freezing all day. And then it was freezing again at night. And that basically just shut down our entire county and state. Because we are not equipped for that kind of weather at all. Nobody was doing anything that day. And it didn't snow. It rained. But when it was raining, it would freeze when it hit the ground. So it didn't snow, but it was just freezing rain. That was fun. I have video and pictures of it. Oh, abandoned ruin pass about to expire. That's fine. Because that's a rare occurrence. Usually we get a few nights out of the year.
Got a moment?
Where it will freeze.
Did you hear about my work at last night's fireside?
Well, the fireside was the other night, not last night, but yes, I did. Also, Molly, that offer to get dinner together does still stand. Or we could do lunch. We could do lunch, brunch. Just saying. People over here forget how to drive when it rains. I don't want to know. Yeah. People here just don't know how to drive, period. Rain or shine. I'd hate to see it. When that happened, when everything was freezing like that, if you didn't have to be on the road, you weren't on the road. Like, the whole county just stopped moving.
Okay, then that makes it easy. Anyway, I've a task for you, Builder. The mayor said you were perfect for this job.
Oh, did he?
An old exploration map shows that there are some ruins on the western plateau. At the moment, it's impossible to get up there. I need you to build me a lift, like the one you guys have by the waterfall. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Okay then. I've already gotten the diagram from the research center. Here you go. Let me know once you got it installed.
Wouldn't I already have the diagram? I've already built one of these. Oh, wait. The last one was a repair job. This one I have to build it from scratch. Oh, you're out of fuel. Alright, so that's going to take the rest of the day. God, do I really wish Molly was romanceable. It's a darn shame that she's not. Where'd she go? Freaking girl is Batman. She just disappeared on me. All right. We got mail. Thank you for supporting me with my ore mining and delivering idea. Overwhelming support from the community. I have a commission for you. In order to get started, I'll need a conveyor belt installed near the mine, which will move ore above ground. I have the diagrams for it attached. Been preparing for this for a while. Oh, hallelujah. I will prioritize that conveyor belt. Because having that darn mine is a lifesaver. All right, we need 6 seats. All right. First the tires, then the shells, then the engines, then the light, and then the seat. All right, that's one bus done. All right, we're working on this one. No time limit on that. Or that. This needs an aluminum alloy frame. Oh, 10,000 gold for this job? Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. All right, this is going to need lip controls. But it's also going to need... Oh, it's going to need quite a few things. Yeah, this one's going to take a minute. What about that conveyor belt? Wait, hold on. Dana's mining company needs the 2 aluminum alloy frames. And this just needs the lift. Yeah, now we're starting to get to the complex jobs. Okay, I have enough for that. Might be able to do this one. Oh, it needs concrete as well? Soil, resin, and zeolite. Ooh, I don't have any of that. I have to find where to get that. I don't have a tree planted for it. Alright, well, we'll build that first, probably. And then I'll just kind of work on the other one as I can.
This looks very nice, as expected of you. The mayor will be probably very happy to see this.
The mayor will probably be very happy to see this. I think the voice actor flubbed that line a little bit because he said the mayor will probably be I don't know. The mayor's probably something. There are 4 bookshelves, 420. Church is kind of cheap. 3 waste pack. How the hell? In what world is 3 waste packs considered a more expensive job than 4 bookshelves? And you want a large pipe. 3 waste pipe. Where's the waste pipes? Waste packs. I mean, this Emily's does pay more. Actually, I don't think I can take either one of those right now because I still have the this one going on. I don't know. Can I take this one? Nope. All right, so it doesn't really matter anyway. All right. Let's go see if Ginger is out and about today. She may or may not be. We have something going on over here. What's this? The school has a broken clock. Well, I mean, a broken clock would be right at least twice a day. I don't think that's a big deal. All right. The school's clock is broken. You rang? Hello, Lucy.
The clock on the old school building stopped working a while ago. Can you please take a look and see if you can fix it? I'd guess that some old part fell off.
Sure. I'll need old parts and copper wire. I can fix that right away. I like that these missions pop up from time to time. It's like, hey, something broke. Can you fix it, please? Just help out around the town, you know? Alright, old parts, copper wire. I should have both of those. Damn, that tree grows fast. Store all. Give me that. Alright, you go in here. Cloth, cloth. Cloth goes in here. Alright, old parts. And metal, copper wire. Alright. Got those. Aluminum alloy frame. Actually, put the other one on. The lift. Right. Lift controls. It also needs a hoister, which I can get from the work table. What do I need for the lift controls? Industrial engine. Got it. And these. All right, go ahead and build that, then. All right, both of those are going to be in part. What else did it need? 6 iron bars. Metal, iron bars. I haven't had to use iron bars in a while. All right. Lift controls can go in standby. Okay, we also need the hoister, which comes from that thing over there. Where's that? Lift. Next, we're gonna need 40 hardwood planks. Okay, I'm just gonna make these from scratch because I don't want to touch the stuff that's in the upgrade chest. You're tardy today. How did you know? MK's patented jokes, everyone. Applause. Oh, wait. I meant to, okay. 20 hardwood, 20 ironwood, 20 carbon steel. Good God. Wooden pillars, 20 hardwood planks. So 40 hardwood planks total. You can do hardwood planks, can't you? All right, I'll get that going over time. I don't want to touch the stuff that's in the upgrade chest. 20 ironwood planks. Let's see if we can get that going. Ate through a good chunk of the ironwood that I had. Wooden pillars, carbon steel bars. Okay. And I got the lift controls already. What does a hoister need? Bearings. Steel plates. Alright, well, it's going to be a minute on that. Build and place aluminum alloy frame. Install that. Working on that. 2 aluminum alloy frames. All right. It's going to be a minute on the lift because that's going to take a lot. And the aluminum alloy frames. 6 hard aluminum. I probably should have done the aluminum plates first. Let me stop the ironwood. Cancel that. I need 5 of these instead. Yeah, that's going to be faster. It only takes 12 hours. Oh, my fuel's depleted over here. Sort all that. All right, working on that. We'll have to get that. Concrete and hard aluminum I already have. Gonna have to double a lot of this up too, so. Concrete, hardened clay, concrete. Zeolites. Where can I get zeolite from? I'll look at the wiki. Can be obtained by quarrying igneous rock nodes on the western plateau. Wait a minute. That's BS. I can't... You can get zeolite from quarrying rocks on the western plateau, but I can't access the western plateau until after the mission. And what was it that was needing this? So I can't even do this yet. That's fun. At least it doesn't have a time limit. Okay, retrieve that. I have to do the lift mission first. Yeah, I have to do this first because I need to do this to access the western plateau. So I might as well just tell you to stop on the plates and get back to doing ironwood planks. And just go ahead and make 25 because I'm going to need extra. Yeah, now we're at the part of the game where you start getting the complicated builds. Where you have to really start planning all the smaller parts together. Because, like, this thing needs lift controls and hoisters. Lift controls is a completely separate thing that you have to assemble. As is the hoister, which you build over there on the table. And that combined with all these smaller things that you have to make. Yeah, this is endgame. Welcome to the last third of Portia. All right, I'm going to go ahead. No, I'm not. I was waiting until I had enough bronze, right? Let's see, bronze. I need 5 bronze pipes. I can make 3. All right, once I get those 5 bronze pipes, I can expand the yard. All right, let's go fix this clock at the school. So let's not even worry with that one. Let's just focus on those 2. All right, first I gotta get up there. Horsey, stay. Fix the clock. Clock has been fixed. Oh, it actually changed the time too. The time is I didn't realize it actually indicates the correct time. Also forgot to turn my game speed back. You know what? Actually, turn that back up. Let's go back to like 75. 50 and 100? Yeah, 75 right in the middle. Honestly, that feels too fast. Try 65. That works. All right, let's have a chat with Lucy. We fixed the clock for you. Hello, Lucy.
You fixed the clock?
Yep.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. Some of the kids have been using this clock as an excuse for days now.
Crafty little children. Although, you ain't got but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students, Lucy. It's not a very big town. You probably could have went and rounded them up. Let's see, they're learning math today. 1 times 1 equals 1. 1 times 2 equals 2. 1 times 3 equals 3. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Wow, they're on basic math. Okay, kids, math is important. As a builder, I would know, because I have to constantly be adding up things in my head. So yeah, you know, learn your 1s and 2s. Reading's not important, though. You don't need to know how to read. Don't do drugs, kids. Or do. I'm not your dad. Some of them are fun. There's a time and place for everything. It's called college. Alright, we could put the clock fixing stuff back. Those go there. Sort this out. This can go in the metal chest. College is for experimentation. That's true. I never went to college, so I never got to experimentate. College costs too much money. It's very, very expensive experiments you do there. They can be quite expensive, actually. Because the type of experiments we're talking about can land you in jail. But man, what a ride. Alright, where's that tower getting put? Over here. So yeah, we put the lift right here. And that gives us access to the Western Plateau. I can see the rocks, too. I wonder. No! Hold on. There might be some viability to that. Damn it! Come on, Skyrim horse. Skyrim horse, come on. No! Invisible wall. I'm right here. Oh, invisible wall, BS. I'm very lucky to have parents who helped me tremendously, put me through college. Yeah, that was very lucky. Because I kind of got screwed. Which, honestly, I didn't want to go to college anyway, so... I went to flight school at a high school, and... I had fun, but that was a mistake. But... whatever. It's only a mistake because I was poor. Okay, so there's an invisible wall, so I can't sneak my way up there, darn it. Even though I totally could have made that. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Well, I kind of like adding things all at once. I guess give me that chainsaw back. Let's go find some more trees to cut down. Alright, there's a couple right there. But they're kind of like in the south block, so they probably don't want me to cut those down. So these two will be spared, but this one, choppy choppy. I just realized this is gonna fall on our trees. Oh no. Have I gone down in that mine yet? I think I have. We also need to worry about upgrading our gear, because we're going to start fighting the... Yeah, the enemies we're going to start fighting now that we're in late game is... They're going to get a little bit more difficult. It's a good thing we leveled up then. Yeah, some more trees over there we can chop up. And one over there as well. Alright, run past the snake-infested area of the desert. How much EXP do I get just from cutting down this one tree? $2,100 experience from that single tree. There's one way over there, and two more over there. Okay. I should probably take a look at my skill points, see what I have. I can put in things. Let's see. I only have one. It'd probably be better to actually put it in social right now. I really want to get to the third tier of social. Then again, some... Ooh, that would actually be beneficial. As would a defense increase or health. Chance of extra production from cultivation. That actually might not be a bad idea either, because I want to start getting the gardening stuff going now, so... We'll think about it. Alright, let's get these two cut down and we'll head back to our shop. Can I cut this one down? What do I get for this? I need 84,000 to level up again. Good lord. It's going to take a minute. Oh, right now, I just don't... I hope I have the stamina to cut both of these down. Ooh, we might have just enough. Literally had just enough to do that with only a little bit to spare. Back to the shop we go. Oh, Porsche actually looks pretty from up here. Actually is quite a pretty place. I wouldn't mind living here. Alright. Go sort all this wood that we got out. Alright, you stay. Let's run sort all this shit out.exe. Alright, can I craft 2 more? I can craft 2 more. Alright, sort all. I guess I'll put that in food for right now. Actually, no, that should probably go in the ingredients chest. Oop, I think I kind of screwed up. Oh well. I think some things ended up going into the upgrade chest. Alright, refuel. Alright, all those are topped off. You should have enough fuel. Time is it IRL? Oh, it's right at 1. You know what? I'll go ahead and do one more in-game day. Just because I missed an entire week last week. I didn't realize how late it was. Upgrade chest. Yeah, I think some stuff got put in there. Yeah, it only needed 5s or 10s, so... That goes there, and then this goes in standby. When does my horse lease expire? On Friday. All right. This will be the last in-game day of this stream. But I feel like we definitely got a lot done. All right. This is the only one that's on a time limit right now. I'm going to prioritize this one. Yeah, it's not snowing today. You were done? Well, guess what? You're making more. Because I need 40 of these things, so you're just gonna constantly be making them. That's done. That's done. That's still going. Alright. 3 waterproof cloth. Two hours. You fueled up? Yep. You got 4 days worth of fuel. And you have 2 days. Go here. You go in here as well. Always something processing. Yeah, that's pretty much how this game goes. Always something. Alright, metal. I need this. And then these. Alright, the shed needs 10 hardwood planks. Got it. 10 ironwood planks. Got it. 5 bronze pipes. Got it. 20 stone bricks. Got it. Alright. And 20. I had some extra, it seems. Plus the 5,000 gold. Okay. 90,000 to expand the yard. How badly did that hit the wallet? All right, I got 30,000. We're gonna have about 25. Oh wow, that expanded the yard more than I thought it would. I have a bush over here that needs to be taken care of. How much is the next one after that? 144. Okay. Let's go get that shed built. Into town we go. Alright, Albert, you need to lose that hat, my dude. It does not suit you at all. Doesn't even match your outfit. Okay, 1 shed. Rotate that so that it's right here. Equip animal from the quick bar. Only corresponding animal can be placed in certain buildings. Putting feed into the... Okay, so this is for, like, it looks like chickens and stuff. Pet the animals. Animals in good mood grow faster. Keeping them in the enclosure clean, help them grow as well. Yep, you got to clean up after them. Yeah, this looks like where chickens go. And then we can move the stable. Put it right next to it. All right, I'm going to move my garden back here as well as expand it. And I'll have to figure out what to do with this little setup we got going on over here. We're gonna have to move things around, make this look nicer. And this is the main reason why I went ahead and did an extra in-game day today, because I knew it was going to be mostly dedicated to this. All right, just out of curiosity. Yep, 25,400. Good night, MK. I figured you'd be going to bed soon. Have a good one. All right, all that can go back in there. All right. I'll put my big planter boxes along the back edge. Horse, are you still, like, following right now? You can stop. Planter boxes can go into the back. Oh, pick it up. There you go. I feel like this is going to be a yard upgrade that's kind of a bitch to work with because I really don't see a good place to put some of this stuff. Waterproof cloth, none? It is. All right, we'll pick these up. It might be a good time to invest in that auto fertilizer thing. Yeah, I'm thinking it will be a good time to invest in that. We could put it right here. All right, let's get these cloths turned in to Mars, apparently. Where is Mars? Oh, he's over there? Remington also has a quest. Oh, he must be. I'm not paying money to go see him. Alright, Remington. What's going on, my dude?
Hey, Remington. Are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine, actually. It's just something about Arrow, my mount.
Oh? What's the problem?
You've probably already heard about my knee, right? It's hard for me to patrol for long periods of time without a mount.
I did not know that, but okay.
My horse has been sick, so I haven't been patrolling very well.
Have you asked McDonald?
You're right. Old McDonald is an expert with farm animals. He will definitely find a way to cure Arrow.
All right, well, he's right over here. I don't know why you didn't think to go talk to him. No, I don't want your store.
Builder. What brings you to me today?
Remington's mount is sick.
Well, it's about Remington's horse.
Ah, I see. From the sound of it, I'd say the horse has minor dyspepsia. I see it all the time. It shouldn't be too big a problem and should pass over after a few days. Still, horses do die from this sometimes, so we've got to be careful.
All right.
I'm a little busy right now, but I suggest you should feed her some honey and fiber. If that doesn't help, come and get me and I'll come by for a look.
Honey and fiber, got it. Honey and fiber. I should have both of those. All right. Fiber might be in the cloth. Yep. And then honey is going to be under something. Regular honey. Oh, well, I got royal honey. All right, let's go look at Remington's horse now. It's also about time I get my own horse. Alright. Said it was Arrow was the name of the horse. I'm guessing it's that one. Well, that perked her right up. Looking honey and fiber, it worked quick. Alright, well, now we just go talk to Remington again, I guess. I mean, she laid back down, so I don't know if she feels 100% better, but... He's over here. You know, that would explain Remington's walking animation. He has a hurt knee.
I fed Arrow honey and fiber like McDonald suggested. She should be fine by tomorrow, after some rest.
Really? You've cured my horse? Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad Arrow is all better now. I can never thank you enough. Please, take this.
Don't mention it. 500 gold for fixing the dude's horse. Alright. Let's see if Mars has decided to leave the mines yet. Yep. There he is.
I'm saving some money on the side so that I can take my family on vacation to Sandrock once the road is built. Don't tell them, though. It's a surprise.
I won't say a word. The road to Sandrock has been built. The buses are done and everything. You can go at any time, Mars. When you get to Sandrock, there's this lovely place called the Blue Moon. You're going to want to get a bite to eat there. It's also the only place in town, so... there's this lovely young lady named Amira there. I hear she's dating the superstar builder they got there, but can you tell her hi for me?
Hey.
What you got? Oh, yeah, this. All right, I want to head up to the church real quick. Are y'all the ones that sell the, because it needs two parts. It needs the irrigation floor and the irrigation tower. I'm gonna need quite a few of these. So let me do the math to see how much it's gonna cost disc-wise to get that. Alright, we'll swing back by the Commerce Guild real fast. See if there's any other commissions we can pick up today. Alright, what we got? 3 arm stretchers, 800. Insulated planter box for 800. 4 bookshelves again. Y'all really want those bookshelves, huh? For 400? We'll go with the insulated planter box. All right. Sort all. These will go back in ingredients. All right, how many of those am I gonna need? It's 10 for the tank, and then 1 covers up 1 grid. So we're looking at 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30 of the things, plus the tank, so 40 total. And I have not nearly enough data disk for that. All right, well. Looks like we're going to have to get our data disk. Yeah, it's already expired. All right, well, the tank itself is probably going to go right here. I might go ahead and get that. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and get that so I can get that where it needs to be. Because that's going to dictate where I put other things. I'm going to head back up to the church and buy the tank, but I won't get the flooring just yet. You know, I thought I had bought one of these already, but I guess not. No, I'll also go ahead and get one of these, I think. Yeah, one of these. Alright, that leaves me 14 data disk. I'm genuinely curious what's on those data disk. Alright, but the tank... We got the tank, but it's not really useful to us until we actually get the flooring. Alright, let me get the fertilizer out. Might as well top everything here off as well. Alright, we can put the tank right here. And then once we get the flooring installed... Alright. I'll go ahead and make 2, 4, 6 regular planter boxes. Oh, you need a large planter box. Do I have a recipe for that? No, I have to buy that. Motherfucker. Okay. I'll just use one of the ones I already have. I don't feel like buying another one. One of those. Alright. What do we need for this? Rope. Get going on the rope. Make like 5. Alright, I'm gonna put this on bronze. Build my supply of that up. While everything else is on steel. When this is done, I'll put it on charcoal duty again. It's interesting I can't use the insulated planter box. Alright. Okay. Let me move this. I'm gonna move it right here for now. I'm thinking the assembly station is going to move over against the fence over here. All right, 1600. We're going to take our horse. Is it Alice who wanted this? I guess so. Here she is.
I've been reading up on information about Sandrock. They have a lot of pretty flowers out there in the desert. Maybe one day my brother and I can go visit.
I can hook you up. I can hook you up, Alice. There's this girl there named Nia. She loves plants, all right? Her and this other girl named Mian, they also have a little flower shop. You're going to want to meet them. They're great.
Hi.
Here's your commission. All right, let's head back to A&G before they close. And get the get that assembly station moved. All right, assembly station. I'm gonna move you right here. I'd really wish I could move those darn chests. All right, how am I going to do this? You know, I wonder if it would be better. It would be better. Okay, we're going to move the stable. Stable moves right here. And this little nook right here is where we're going to put all of our stuff. So I'll probably put the furnaces along the back right here. And then the crafting station is just kind of in the middle or along the sides. And the work table can actually stay where it is, I think. I kind of like having it right there. What kind of animals? Okay, so it's not the coop. So the shed must be for, like, cows and stuff. What's a coop need? I'm gonna write this down. All right, coop needs 9 wooden boards. $18 iron bars. $5 rope and 2,000 gold. All right, coop is going to be the next building I build then. I honestly could build this at any time. I just need to get the stuff together for it. All right, you, do I have everything written down for you? Yes. Yeah, we're gonna need to prioritize this too. So this should be our next priority, is getting this upgraded to level 3 ASAP. That's gonna take up a decent amount of space, but I should have the room for it. It should fit right here. We'll have to rearrange things when that time comes, but I'd rather do that because I need to get that upgraded soon. And then house level 3, we don't have to worry about for a while, honestly. So I might hold off on the chicken coop then, because the coop takes up... I wish I could just preview what that would look like, but yeah, it'll take a, we'll have to find a spot for it. It might fit right there. Let me see. Oh yeah, it could fit. It could fit right here. Okay. So we have space for that. All right. So that's done. Let's head back and rearrange everything. Oh, I forgot the horse was with me. All right, horse. Yeah, you can sit there and stare at the snowman. All right, let's bring everything kind of out of the nook for now. Are you here? Crafting complete. And no, it ain't. You're gonna make more of these. All right. We'll put this one here. And we'll put our furnaces along the back wall. I'm not gonna have space for all of them along the back wall, but we'll kind of make a little row. Right here. Yeah, so I can get in there. All right. I'll put my cutters right here. Honestly, this one I wanted to have put up, but I'm using it too much. Can I like sneak this in right here? No. All right, grinder. Put you here. You can go here. All right, skiver, I'll put kind of in the middle. Oh, rope is complete. Recycler. You can go right here. Anything else? Yep, we can put our chest kind of along the wall over here. All right, I'm actually gonna leave parts right there. And we'll put the chest along this back wall over here. Except for this one can go right here because that's where our metal is staying. Actually, put it right there. Cloth, I'll put you by the skiver. Parts can stay right there. And the rest of this can go over here. All right, our statue. We'll just put you right here. It really doesn't matter where you go. Standby chest can go right here. Alright, those two are fine where they're at. Pick this up, put it over here. Not bad. I think that'll work nicely. Refuel. Refuel. And you should have... What the hell? Yep, you're fueled up, ready to go. And I'll put the rope in cloth for now. Okay, I think the rope was for the pillars. Yep, I need 2 of them. Oyster needs 3 bearings, 2 steel plates. Alright, that's busy on something, but I can get the bearings going. Alright. Let me do a quick check of something. Where are they at? Alright. It might be a good time to go ahead and build the comprehensive grinder and cutter now. I don't know. I was planning on using the industrial cutter and grinder that I currently have, but it might be better to just build a separate one because I'm using them so much. It'll take a decent amount of steel as well. But I already got that. Yeah, let's just build a new set for that. So an industrial cutter will need 2 grinding saws, 10 steel, and 20 or 4 simple circuits. All right. 2 grinding saws. Do I have the ability to make that? I do. Give me 2 of them. All right, let me write that down. Make industrial cutter and grinder first. But it's going to need 8 steel plates and 4 steel shells. All right, got that one. Then we just need the grinder. Two grindstones, old parts, copper bars. All right, so there's 2 grinding stones. Okay, I can make 2 of them. All right, we got time. I'm gonna make these things real fast. Retrieve this. Make the grinder. Old parts, copper, and the grinding stones. All right. Old parts. Copper. Where's my sword? How'd that get there? Alright, that's done. Next, a industrial cutter. Slide this in here. Was that, and then steel, if I remember correctly. Yep. All right, that's done. All right, let's go ahead. All right, what do I need for the lift again? A decent amount of steel. 2 steel plates, the 3 bearings. All right, so that's our priority, is getting that done. Let's see. You go here. You go here. Back to standby. All right. All right, that's for that. The lift and aluminum alloy frames. Lift comes first because I need to make this first. Almost got enough of these. Almost got enough of those. And the 2 wooden pillars are also for that. Alright, so I'm going to put you 2 here. I guess I can also go ahead and... Let's see, I got 20 hardwood planks. Am I waiting on them for anything? Oh. Hard aluminum. Nope. Alright, you can take these then, as well as that. Alright, so when this is done, we should have enough hardwood. And this will give us enough ironwood. And then we can move on to getting the steel done. Then once this is done, we immediately go up there and start looking for the stuff we need to make the concrete. In the meantime, I'll get as much as I can ready for the aluminum alloy frames. I'm going to need 2 of those, right? Yeah. So 16 more of the ironwood planks, in addition to 6 hard aluminum, so 12 hard aluminum. I'll split that out right now, actually. $12 of these. Put that down here. Got that. We'll need to work on that. How many more can I add to this? Go ahead and add 6 more and we'll see what I have. We'll see what I have when it's done. Because you need... This is going to need 16. And this needs 20. So I need 36 total. Keep hitting the overlay button. Yeah. So 18 plus 14 will be 28. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. So we'll have to go start killing some animals again. That'll take me up to 32. I won't need much more, but I will need more. Also, Maybe it's time to start worrying about an animal. This is not for chickens. I'm guessing cows then? Don't I have a cow put up somewhere? Yeah, I got 2. Oh, they go in a barn though. What goes in the shed then? I guess we'll find out later. Alright, it's late. It's time to go to bed. In the game. Alrighty then. That will do it for this stream. You got an extra half hour out of me. My mount lease expires today. It might be worth it just to go ahead and buy a horse. Alright. There is my stream schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2200 Eastern. Wednesday will be Portia again, but we will also be playing Friday. Not a new game, but a different game. It won't be Portia Friday. Alright. Looks like we don't have anyone watching on Twitch or YouTube, so no point in raiding tonight. Looks like Automod caught somebody. Let me just do a real quick ban on that person. Obvious bot is obvious. Alright, so, yep, Monday, Wednesday, or next stream is Wednesday, 2200 Eastern, will be Portia again, then Friday will be something else. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. See y'all next time, everyone. Take care.